we are going to try and find some more Connecticut gold. I hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, I am back at the river today. I have everything set up, my bucket, sluice box, everything. So we are going to try and find some more Connecticut gold. It was so easy the first day, and this probably is going to be the last day doing it. So I'm going to get a few hours in and just run as much material as I can to see how much gold I could get. Alrighty, let's start putting some material in the bucket. I am just going to fill the bucket as much as I can, run the material, and then continue to fill the bucket and run the material and just keep going so I can run as much material as I possibly can during the next few hours. Then I'm going to do a nice cleanup and hopefully we have captured some gold. Yesterday, I had found some garnets. So that was pretty cool. I know when Klesh came here, he had found some garnets as well. I got the idea to prospect here because of Klesh's channel. I figured I would give it a shot. I hope that I could find some gold. And yesterday was successful. So that was awesome. Wish I had a bigger shovel though. Okay, well, I got this running good. It did not take that long, which is awesome. Which is why I love the Kreeger Sluice. Runs through things so fast. It's almost like you can't even keep up with feeding it. I could just continuously put piles and piles down, and it will work through that so fast. I think what I'm gonna do is once I'm done running this, I'm going to put it, what's in there, in my pan, and I just won't pan it out until I'm done. But that way I don't risk this shifting in the water like it just did. There. I'll just clean this out, put it right back, and gather more material. But I love this. There's no mud, no nothing. So easy to just run through and gather compared to doing it the other way. I was doing it down in Tennessee where it takes me like 30-40 minutes to fill a bucket because of how hard it is to dig down there. And you can see I had a full bucket and I'm taking some pretty big scoops. Just plopping it down and letting it run through it. I had spoken to the Kreeger Sluice guys about, you know, I wish there was an indicator mat. I wish this and that. But as I was speaking to them, I was also thinking about if I added an indicator mat, that might mess up the flow and it might slow it down with how fast this thing goes through the material. The gold that I was getting, it was catching the tiniest micro specks and everything. And I don't want to mess with that. Just because I want to be able to see the gold as I'm doing it, like as I'm putting it down here, I'd like to see if the gold is actually, you know, if there is gold in the material I'm running. To me, slowing it down like that would hurt my production time. I could just as easily run a couple pans and then check if there is gold in the material and then just do a continuous run like I'm going to do today. And continuously run this so I could move more material, because that's what it's all about, is moving the material. So yeah, after talking to them and everything, yeah, I would not change a single thing about this. It is so easy to set up. This version of it is small enough to strap to your backpack, and it's light enough to bring with you anywhere. So I honestly wouldn't change anything about it. I love this thing. I feel so honored and lucky to have them reach out to me, and you know, because I had no idea what the Kreeger Sluice was, or if it was even, you know, that it was even a thing. It was awesome finding that out and having them send it out to me to test out. I'm hoping that other content creators will give this a shot, because it does such a great job. And I know that it would increase the amount of material they could run through a day. I would love to see like the Flower Gold Wizard, who does all of that beach mining. The amount of material this could run through, and the very small amount of material that's left, would make it so much easier for him to gather all of that tiny gold. So maybe I'll reach out to him and see if he knows about this sluice, or, you know, just try to help out Kreeger, because they're good guys and they make an awesome product. And look, I'm almost done going through this bucket. And I'm at the same exact spot as yesterday, last videos. So I know that there's gold exactly where I dug. So I didn't do any test panning. I just got right to work when I got here. Okay, I'm done running all that material. This is what's left in the bucket. So, you know what? I'm gonna pan it. See if there's anything in it. While I let that sit for a minute, the sluice, and get some of the other material out of it, I might as well. So I'm just gonna take the cons in the end of it and pan it all at once. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna go crazy panning this, I'm just gonna do it quick. Yeah, there was gold in there. Very, very tiny stuff. Cool. Now I'm gonna take this and like I said, I'll pan this all after. I am just going to get out what I can. Okay. That's good. Put that back. And then get more material to run. I want to take a quick peek. See if there's anything in here. Yep, there is. It's all small. But there is gold. Wow. So I doubt you could even see it. But there's a speck right here, speck right there. There's a couple down here, over here. There's a bunch all throughout it. Cool. So I'm gonna go gather more material. Then I'll set this back up, and I will do another bucket. So bucket number 2 going in. So let's run this material. That's 2 buckets down. Let me do this really quick. Just show you what we got so far in 2 buckets. And now I also have to add, there is some material still in there. You know what? I'm gonna add it to this. That way we can get an accurate read. Okay, so this is what we have for 2 buckets. Let's see if there's any gold. Okay, just a quick. Okay, so I see gold. Start to see the gold coming up over here. See that? All right here. There you go. Nice. Decent amount coming up. Let me pan it the other way and see. Oh yeah. Cool. And you can see it down in here. All over here. Some wiry little pieces too. Look at that. All of that. This is awesome. I love prospecting in Connecticut. Let me make sure I get those floaters down before I empty out the water. Okay, gathering more material. I'm on bucket number 3. I'm running a little bit different of a material for this bucket. I found a somewhat of a clay, kind of more sand-like layer. So I decided to give that a shot so I could see if there's any other pieces in it. It doesn't seem like there's as much heavies in this, which is concerning to me. So I'm probably gonna, depending on what's in here, I'm probably gonna end up just running the other type of material that had a ton of heavies and black sand. But I figured I would give this a shot. The first half of this bucket, so at the bottom of it, has a lot of that type of material in it, the heavier stuff. So I don't know, but you can see these second ripples are kind of just clearing out instantly, and along with the first one. So that's telling me that there's not a lot of heavies in this. Alrighty, bucket number 3 is down. I'm going to get the material out of the sluice, add it to my my cons right here. Here we go. Just want to make sure I don't lose anything. Okay, here we go. This is going. Okay, bucket number 3 added into the cons. Here we go. There's gold starting to peek out right here. And there's more gold peeking out. Even more. Oh my God. There's gold everywhere in this pan. There's gold all down here. Wow. Over here. I'm just looking to see if there's any bigger pieces. This stuff is going to be so hard to pan through later on. Look at the gold starting to come up from over here. And there's even gold down here. Wow. Oh, I'm just in awe right now. Yeah, no big pieces, but there is a ton of small stuff. So that's exciting to me. And that's only 3 buckets. That's more than what I find in Tennessee. I mean, it's still not even enough to weigh. It's just the fact that there's just so much here. I'm surprised that more people don't come out and pan around here. I've been here for, what, 2 hours now? A little over. Maybe 2.5. And I have not seen a single person. And I'm right off the road. So, I came up with a new plan. I'm going to try to find a different spot. So, I don't want to travel with all of this like this. I'm going to suck up. I'm going to pan this a couple times, get as much of that little stuff as I can, and then I'm going to move on to a new spot. Just going to suck it up as I see it. Okay, I'm gonna walk up the river, try to find a good looking spot. I have my shovel and my pan and classifier. So let's go. Make sure to subscribe so you could tune in to the next video where I head upriver. Thank you guys for watching.